So it's another Ginsters on the Adam Val YouTube channel. This time it's a new meatball marinara flavour, Ginsters pasty. And there it is, in all its glory. I saw this on social media, asked the person where they got it from. They said Tesco's. I went to Tesco's. I can't remember how much it cost. It was about £1.50, something like that. And it says on the back that this is Italian style British pork. Italian style British pork. Italian style. So it's British pork cooked in Italian style. Oh, and beef. Meatballs. Italian style British pork and beef meatballs with pockets of creamy melted mozzarella in a rich tomato sauce with onion, red pepper and slow roast tomato wrapped in a light puff pastry, which is the light puff pastry is the Ginsters trademark. So meatball marinara is exactly that. It's meatballs in a tomato sauce with some cheese. I think you can get a Subway have a meatball one, don't know? I think that's quite popular. I cooked this in the oven for about 20 minutes because I thought, because it's meatball marinara, I just thought it might be a bit too runny and a bit too bleh to do in the microwave. I didn't want to eat it cold, so I cooked it in the oven. So I'm going to try and cut it in half, see if we can get a close-up view of the inside. If my camera will go and focus. There's a great big bit of tomato there. You can't really see any definition of meatball. If I move my head out of the way, that might go and focus. Is that going in focus? I think that's in focus for once. So that's the inside, and it's pretty well packed out, and it smells really tasty, other than your usual pasty type filling. So we'll have a taste. I left it on the side for about 5-10 minutes so it didn't burn my mouth out when I was eating it, especially melted cheese can burn your mouth. That's quite a nice flavour, but it definitely said pockets of mozzarella. Now I don't know if they're inside the meatball, because I'm getting no cheese whatsoever in this pasty come Ginsters slice. And there's not a lot of tomato flavour, I will say, but their meatballs are actually quite tasty. For something that's processed and put into a pasty, their meatballs are actually quite nice, but it's lacking on tomato flavour. I'm trying to pull this apart down here because I want to see what, there's just no cheese. I don't get where the cheese is coming from. It says pockets of mozzarella, so maybe that's little pockets within the pasty, but again, taking it apart, there's nothing in there. There's not even a hint of a cheesy flavour for me personally. I can't taste any cheese, I can't see any cheese, and I would have thought being mozzarella, it might have, as I cut it open, just had a few little bits of stringy cheese stretching as I was cutting it or taking it apart. That's why I took it apart like I did, in the hope that I would see it. Overall, I'm going to say it's a bit disappointing, Ginsters, because as much as the meatballs are okay, that's as far as it goes. The tomato taste isn't really there. There's certainly no cheese. Pockets of creamy melted mozzarella. I haven't overcooked it. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered cooking it to see if they were there before they melted into nothing. That's a disappointment for me. If you want to see more disappointing Ginsters videos, please like and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to have to finish it though, because it's lunchtime. I've had nothing to eat yet today.